Alright guys, welcome back to Nifty weekly update. In this video we are going to analyze Nifty and trade setup, which we would be interested in our trading room, as well as in which direction the market is actually heading up. So for this week the Nifty analysis is very simple from our side. So we are going to wave analysis and wave patterns and structures to analyze the market, and which is giving us very good accurate results in the market, and that's why we are following this method to analyze and execute the trade setup in the market. So without further ado, let's get started. So if you pay attention, for this week we would be focusing on this possible structure in market hours. Now from here to here we already got sharp looking impulse, and then we had some kind of corrective structure. Now our job is to read and understand what corrective structure is that happening. Now in this weekly update I cannot give you the details of the structures, but I can give you one perspective is this: we would be focusing on this trend. The market has already broken down for this. Now after the breakdown for this trend line for the downside, that doesn't mean anything in the market. Believe me guys, they can go back in this structure. We need to wait for some certain corrective structure on lower time frames, or maybe on this time frame, something which shows you that the market is having resistance or market is not trying to go up. If that allow you, or if you find that kind of a structure during the market hour, then take that as a first impulse for the downside. Take that as your target for intraday purpose, because next buying opportunities will come near these levels. Alright, so there is a gap over there, and there is an impulse, and there is a break of this structure. So we all need to do is one thing: just fib this impulse for the downside. As long as you don't violate that high, that fib is applicable. And now you go on a lower time frame and look for your trading opportunities which you are. Now for the people who believe in 618, that's your 618 level. You can look for selling opportunity over there, following alongside with this trend. And the last selling opportunity you can look for here if you want to. That will be something like this. If market do something like this, break of this structure, come out, that will be advanced pattern if you are familiar with that. And finally, if you are not reaching here or here, you just break down for this corrective structure and maintain that, you can look for the sell setups in that script for that particular day. So again, for this week on this time frame, when you look at here, the market is looking weak, and we should be more like say 60 to 70% will be looking for the weakness in the market. But if you are familiar with running flats, you got your this running flat looking like pattern in front of you. In that case, you know what, this impulse needs to be validated. Now if that impulse validates during the market hours, I'm telling you guys, you will be having same reflection of this impulse somewhere there. Alright, but for that we would be confirming that impulse during the market hours. So if you want to do the same, maybe you should consider our trading room. That's the cheapest trading room you will find in the world. Now the advantage of the trading room is this: people take advantage of my knowledge, my experience, and they get feedback and support live in the market hours. That's the advantage in the trading room. So only if this corrective structure, you see 1 to 3 wave over there, that break of this structure and sustain that and confirm that this is not a corrective structure, this is actually kind of impulsive, only then we would be looking for the buy setup for swings purpose. But until or unless that's not happening, we would be looking for selling this market near this zone and the break of this structure. So that's the perspective, and that's our side from Nifty. If you know how to trade that, well done. If that analysis match with your analysis, you got yourself a good trade, guys. So until the further update, guys, this is National Stock Trading Academy signing off. I wish you happy weekends, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.